everyone, Neen here from the Hyperactive Bookworm, here to do another In the Car book review. So I just finished listening to Becky Chambers' book A Closed and Comet Orbit. So this is book 2 in the Wayfarer series. I loved book 1 beyond, like sci-fi brilliance, world building, all these different races and planets, and the writing was spectacular. So that's all book 1. So I was very nervous going into book 2 because, you know, there's a lot of expectation all of a sudden. And let me tell you, Becky Chambers knocked it out of the park. So book 1 is all about, I can't even think of the ship's name now, whatever. It's an ensemble cast. All of the characters are basically crewmates on this one ship to do a job. And then we meet other characters along the way. Well, book 2 follows one of those other characters. So Pepper is amazing. She's a techie. She is just incredible. And she also has, we find out in the first book, she has a history of, she was actually created to basically be a slave. Genetically created by this race, and we get to see that story. Basically, we get to see that story. There are 2 timelines in book 2. One where Pepper's younger and back then and on the planet, and we get the story of how she escapes. And then we also get this parallel timeline happening where it's after she's met the people on the ship and she's left, and it's what happens and follows that. And the characterizations are amazing and beautiful, and the story's just incredible. Both timelines just get more and more intense as they work toward coming together, and they come together so amazingly. And I couldn't get through this book fast enough. I mean, I made 3 like big stock pop kind of meals last night for the start of the week, just so I had an excuse to keep listening to that book, because I didn't want to stop. It was so great. The writing is beautiful. I had literal laugh out loud moments because it's just fantastic. The characters are amazing and unique and wonderful and argumentative, and relationships are intense and beautiful. There is just so much about these books, and I love it. There are sapphic characters. There are characters that they, you know, the races, they change gender whenever they need. They're sometimes male, sometimes female, sometimes in the middle. There's all this questioning into pronouns and humanity's kind of obsession with binary. There is this exploration into what is life, and I loved this book. Like, I love this book, and I cannot wait to see what book 3 is, who it follows, where it goes, what story it is. I love Becky's writing, and I need to get paperback copies of this book, basically so I can destroy it with highlighting and comments and margin scrolling, because that's how I express how much I love books. And this one will just be tattered, and I can't wait. It's such a good book. I highly recommend the whole series. Go check it out. So that is A Closed and Comet Orbit, book 2 in the Wayfarer series. Go check it out by Becky Chambers. Thanks, y'all.
Hey, it's me again, Neen, aka the Hyperactive Bookworm. I love being able to talk about books and writing and reading, and I love doing these. However, it does take me time and energy, and any support would be highly appreciated. If you like the videos, please don't be scared to hit like or to comment on them. All subscribers help toward keeping my passion projects going. You can also support me by buying me a coffee, and the link's down below. Thanks, y'all.